So now we're going to pay attention to these two elements through here. Now these are small cutouts within the shape itself, so they're an inside shape. Now we're going to do just a simple cut on these, so we can use the same router offset tool that we deploy to make an outside cut. So I've selected it using the shift key to do multiple selections. I'm going to get my routing offset. All of these settings again will come through from the previous settings for that tool. They all look okay. We'll go OK. But this time we have to make sure that we check the internal shape so that EnRoute knows to move the path of the router bit to the inside of the shape rather than the outside. So we're going to put some bridges on this as well, and we'll just pop a bridge on the two outside parts of the U, and we'll put two bridges on the outside of the Q. Escape to finish that operation, and there we have it. So you can see by selecting the fact that it's an inside shape, EnRoute has pushed the travel of the router bit to the inside of the shape compared to the outside, as it has for those main shapes. So we can just repeat that again. Select the first one, shift key to multiple select, router offset, just go OK, bridge, 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 escape, click out of that shape, and we're done. Zoom to the plate, and we can see we have most of those elements, the cutting of the shapes anyway, complete. Now we're going to start paying attention to these elements through here. Now what they are is, if we get multiple boxes, we can start to bolt them together so that they become almost like a shelving unit. Now the outside circle is a router offset, so we're going to dig a little rebate into the shelf, and then this is the hole going all the way through. So the rebate is so that the bolt head sits reasonably flush with the surface, rest of the surface of the shelf. Now we're going to use the drill point tool for this. So I'm going to select that. Now because it's the first time we've used the drill point and we haven't selected a tool, we're going to have to call up a tool. Now the geometry that I've drawn here is a 10mm hole. Unfortunately there isn't a 10mm router bit that we can use. There's nothing in there, so I'm going to use this 12.7 finishing spiral for this job. Double click and edit. Now I'm not going to be too concerned if the hole is a little bit oversized. It's not a precision thing, and it will actually give us a bit of tolerance when we start to put these things together. So we're going to go all the way through the material, so again 17.3mm, and we're just going to make the hole as big as the tool. So we have to make sure that we've checked diameter by tool through here. Now we're going to do this in two passes because although it's just plunging down, we don't want to overstress the tool. So again, we're going to limit it the maximum depth in one cut to the diameter of the tool. Feed rate is reasonably academic because it's not going to be travelling across the surface, but plunge rate's important. So, but we're using a fairly big tool, so we can afford to I guess go for a slightly faster plunge rate. So all of those settings are okay. We go OK, yes, we know it's going all the way through. Now this is the tricky thing, how to place the drill points. Often I draw the geometry in the CAD program, and sometimes the snap points in the middle of the circle are recognized by EnRoute, but sometimes not. It's a little bit annoying. You can get away with it sometimes by just, instead of drawing the geometry, just putting a point there. So in this instance we place by graphic so that we can put it over the top of this circle here. Now I'm not that concerned whether it's super accurate, because the hole has quite a lot of tolerance. I'm going to go OK, and you can see it gives me a little drill with a drill point. So I'm going to try. It's not really going to pick up a snap point, which is annoying. So I'm just going to plop it as close to the middle as I can. Now when I'm done, because I've still got an active tool, I can't actively pan, so I've just got to escape out of that and then just go to the next location. So I'm going to shift to select the 2, select my drill point, try and get it into the middle as much as we can, escape. Now we can select that and just jog it a little bit using the arrow keys, and zoom in, shift right mouse click to pan, shift key to multiple select, drill point, OK, get that more or less in the center, escape. Just gonna toggle that one a bit, toggle this one a bit. Okay, shift right mouse button to pan, shift multiple selection, drill point, OK, select, escape to finish the operation. Toggle that one a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to go to pick up these ones down the bottom here. Shift multiple selection, drill point, OK, select, escape to finish that, and the last 2 through here. Select, shift multiple selection, drill, OK, select, escape, zoom to plate, and there we have the drill points and the outside and the inside shapes done.